Evening and welcome to Heart and Soul Yoga with Sharon. And I am Sharon, and this is our restorative yoga class. So, a very nice, peaceful, relaxing, but yet get a nice little gentle stretch in your body to kind of close up your evening. I am going to end the evening class this evening with a guided meditation centered around body, breath, and rest. So when I take you into Shavasana, I will let you get settled in, and then I will begin the little guided meditation for you to help you to best prepare for your sleep tonight. So for our practice tonight, you'll need 2 blocks and a bolster or some way to elevate and a bolster assembly, or maybe a very low bench or table could work, or a couple stacks of blankets or a couple pillows. So whatever you can that can stack up so that you can utilize it later in the practice. And then whatever you prefer to use for your Shavasana, whether that be blanket, bolster, eye pillow, whatever it is that you like to use. So have all of that handy right here ready. We're going to begin on our backs tonight. So why don't you settle down into your back? Just go into a nice corpse pose for right now, and I will meet you there and we'll begin our practice. We're just going to kind of settle in here. And just let our body just kind of release for just a moment here. Our breath is nice and natural here. Nothing forced. Nothing strained. Maybe kind of tuck your chin in a little bit towards the chest to kind of help release that neck there a little bit. Then we're going to slowly, 1 foot at a time, bring it to the mat. Take the feet as wide as the mat, and then we're going to slowly let the knees and the thighs rest in on each other. So find a nice comfortable state here in constructive rest. And we'll just pause here. Just letting the body come focused into itself here. We're going to start to deepen our breath here. Take it nice and low into the belly, feeling that belly rise with the inhale and release with the exhale. Nice deep belly breath. Nice slow exhale. Just continue with that flow of your breath here. And maybe take a notice of how the breath is moving in and out of the nostrils. maybe how the breath is moving in and out of your body. Continuing with that nice flow of your breath. Let's take a couple more nice deep breaths here in constructive rest. We're going to slowly let the knees release away from each other, and then slowly heel toe the feet back into where they're in line with your sit bones. I'm just going to pause here. I'm going to gently begin to hug in the right knee. Just let the left foot right where it is there. We're just going to pause here and hold in this knee here. Just take some nice rounds of breath. And that breath going nice and deep into the belly. Just keep hugging in that knee as much as feels good to you. Maybe play around with whether you flex the foot or relax the foot. Maybe do some little ankle circles here if that feels good. I'm just going to pause here for a few more breaths, just hugging in the knee, enjoying this gentle stretch here. All right, we're going to slowly let the hands release behind the thigh here. We're going to slowly let that leg extend up towards the ceiling. Just let it go as far as feels good. It does not have to be straight. It can be bent. Just whatever feels good here. Maybe start to draw the leg towards the chest if that feels good. And so it's all in what your body needs here. It's not in getting nice straight legs and forcing it. Just let the body go. Listen to your body. And maybe your left foot stays right here, or maybe your left foot extends down to the mat. Notice the difference. Pause here. Take some nice deep breaths. Now we're going to again begin to gently take this leg into a gentle twist. So that leg can be, the left leg can be bent or it can be straight out depending on how deep you want this little twist here. So I'm going to have to let my leg float out, but feel free to leave your leg bent. And we're just going to let the right leg be guided down by the left hand. And just let it go as far as feels good. You can bend that knee, you can keep it straight, whatever you feel like you need here. Just let it go as far as feels good. Just listen to your body. Maybe the right arm relaxes out into a T. Whatever feels good. You're just very gentle and mindful with your body here. Let's take one more round of breath. We'll bring that leg back to center. Hug in the right knee, bring the left foot back to the mat, and then slowly release the right foot back to the mat. And just pause here. All right, we're going to do that same little sequence on the opposite side. So let's hug in the left knee, leave the right foot right where it is. And just let that knee come in as far as feels good here. Whatever feels good. If you feel like your chin keeps jutting out, just keep bringing it back towards the heart center, towards the chest. Keep that neck in good alignment here. Continue with that nice deep breath here. Play around with that left foot, maybe flex, maybe circle the ankle. Spend some time here taking care of this left leg and this left foot and this left ankle. Let's take one more breath here, just hugging in the knee. Now let's release the hands and clasp them behind the leg. Just slowly let that leg extend up. And maybe you slowly start to bring the leg towards the heart center, or maybe it just stays straight up, whatever feels good. Again, listen to your body here. Let that right foot stay right where it is here, or if you'd like to extend it out to the mat. Just let this stretch go as deep as you need here. This is all about you. So listen to your body. Do what your body needs. You found the time to allow your body to find some stretch and some rest. So listen to it. Listen to your body. Let's take 2 more breaths here. All right, we're going to slowly make our way into that twist. So again, you can bend that right knee and leave it bent. You can take it over. You can lay that leg straight. You can leave the right leg straight. Taking whatever, listening to your body, whatever your body needs here. Continue to let that breath flow in and out. Just take one more breath. And let's bring that knee back to hugging it in. Let's take your time here. And then we're going to let that leg release back down to the mat. Bring the right foot back to the mat and pause here. And take a couple nice deep breaths. Let's walk the feet out to the edges of your mat or just outside of your sit bones. And let's do some windshield wipers here. Take some nice deep inhales, center. Exhale, releasing both knees down towards the right. Inhale, bring it back to center. And exhale, releasing it to the left. And just flow back and forth. Inhaling as you come center. Exhaling as you release the knees down to one side or the other. Let's do one more time to each side. The next time you find your knees at center, pause there. Walk the feet back into sit bone position. And then we're going to slowly roll to one side. And then begin to press your body up ever so gently. And then we're going to make our way to a tabletop position. So we're going to let those hands come right underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, nice strong wide fingers here. And let's begin with some cat-cow. Inhale as you let the chin lift up, belly drops. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest, arch the back. Inhale nice and deep. Feel that breath move. Exhale, chin to chest. Let's do that 2 more rounds here. Awesome. And we'll bring our balanced self back to tabletop here. Take the knees nice and wide here, as wide as the mat. Kiss those toes together in the back. Release the hips towards the heels, and then let the heart center melt down. And then eventually let the forehead rest down. We're going to pause here for a few breaths. We'll slowly begin to lift the body back up to tabletop. And then we're going to release the body to a high knee position as we prepare for sun salutations in a kneeling position. All right, here we go. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Bring the palms together. Exhale, heart center. And we'll do that again. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, let's side bend to the right. Inhale, back overhead. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale as you release the hands down, sending it end to extended child's pose. Inhale, release out to tabletop. Exhale here. Inhale as you release back up overhead with the arms. Exhale, heart center. Beautiful. We're going to do 4 more rounds of salutations, nice and slow. Just move with your breath. I'll continue to talk you through them, and I'll let you go with probably the last 2. All right, here we go. Inhale up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, release up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, release up. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, release back up. Exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, release up. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, release up. Exhale, extended child's pose. Inhale out to tabletop. Exhale here. Inhale, release it back up to high knee, sweeping the arms up. Palms together, exhale, heart center. Beautiful, 3 more rounds. Inhale up. Exhale, heart. Inhale up. Exhale, heart. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend. Inhale up. Exhale, side bend left. Inhale. Exhale, center. Inhale, releasing the arms up. Exhale, send it to extended child. Inhale, release out to tabletop. Exhale here. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And heart center. 2 more rounds. I'm going to turn you loose. Just follow your breath. You can peek up. I'll still be doing it. And one more time through. And we'll all meet in kneeling namaste whenever you get there. Take one more breath here. And we're going to release the hips down to the side and pause here. What I'd like you to do is set up your bolster assembly at the top of your mat or wherever your feet are going to end for Shavasana. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to set the blocks up. If you have blocks, we're going to set them up so that they are at the mid setting and just about 6 inches apart. Okay. And then we're going to take our bolster and we're going to place it on top of there. Okay. And then slide it out away from you just a little tiny bit. If you don't have blocks and bolsters, you can pile up some pillows, you can pile up some blankets, maybe a couple books and a couple pillows. So whatever you have that you can have as a support here, because we're going to need this for our next little sequence and then also for our Shavasana. Okay. So what I want you to do is come seated behind your bolster assembly. And we're going to let the left leg stay folded in as close as feels good here. I'm going to let the right leg extend out into a wide-legged position. Okay. We're going to do a few little movements first here with just in a what I call half wide-legged seated position. So we're going to inhale the right arm up overhead, and then we're going to exhale and let the left hand go down and side bend to the left. Inhale, we're going to let both arms float up overhead. And then we're going to exhale, side bend to the right, letting the right hand float down, left hand guide you. Beautiful. Inhale, bow both arms back up overhead. Exhale, side bend left. Left hand goes down for support. Right hand guides you over. Beautiful. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Nice and flowing. And side bend to the right. Okay, good job. We're just going to keep doing that here. Inhale, center. Exhale, side bend. Inhale, back center. Exhale, side bend right. Awesome. Let's do that 2 more times to each side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Bring the palms together. Exhale, heart center. Awesome. Now keeping the legs right here where they are, we're going to slowly slide this assembly towards us, or if it works better for you to scoot up closer to it, whatever works better here. We're going to bring this bolster assembly as close to you as possible. We're going to keep the legs right here where they are. And we're just going to slowly begin to fold over this bolster. So there's several positions you can get into here. You can just fold over and let the head release down. You can bring the hands and let the forehead rest in the hands. You could let the head rest down and bring the hands overhead. Or you could just rest on the forehead and just let the head release. So find what feels good, because we're going to be there for several breaths. And just find what feels best to you. Let's take a couple more rounds of breath here. Now let's slowly begin to lift the body up. Pause once you're upright here. And then we're going to make our way to the other side. So if it worked to slide the assembly towards you, slide it back away. Or if it worked better to move back away. And we're going to switch the legs. So we're going to bring the right leg in folded and let the left leg extend out into a wide leg. Just go as far as feels good here. It's all about feeling good here. All right, we're going to inhale the left arm up overhead. And exhale, side bend to the right. The right hand goes to the floor. Inhale, bringing both arms up overhead. And exhale, left hand goes down. Right hand guides you into a side bend. Awesome. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Exhale, side bend right. Inhale, up overhead. Exhale, side bend left. Awesome. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, right. Inhale, overhead. Exhale, left. Let's just do that 2 more times to each side. Just follow your breath. Awesome. Bring the hands together overhead and exhale, heart center. Once again, bring that assembly either closer to you or you move closer to it. Bring it in as close as comfortable here. And then again, find that folded over position that feels best to you. Maybe it's letting the head release down. Maybe it's resting the head in the hands. So we're going to be here again for several moments, several breaths. So find what feels best to you and then make your way back to your breath. Let's take 2 more rounds with breath here. And we'll slowly let the body begin to lift up. And pause once you're upright here for a couple breaths. And just slide the assembly out just a tiny little bit here. We're going to bring the feet to the mat here. And we're going to slowly lower our body. So we want our feet fairly close to this bolster assembly because for Shavasana, we're going to actually put our legs up here. So get somewhat close here so that you can reach it at the end here. And then slowly lower your body down. And we'll pause here. All right, make sure the feet are at sit bone position here. We're going to take the right leg and just kind of cross it over. Just gently let the right foot rest on the outside of the left thigh. And then we're going to slowly lower down to the right. So that right leg is going to be a little bit of a stretch here for this left hip, the left low back here, the IT area. Just let it go to where it feels good. And then find your breath. Take one more breath here. Slowly bring the knees back to center and release the right foot. And just pause here. And let's go the opposite side. Left knee crosses over, lower to the left. So again, let it go as far as feels good here. Let's take a couple more breaths here. And we'll bring the knees back to center. Release the left foot and do a few rounds of windshield wipers here. Just move with your breath. Beautiful. All right. The next time your knees are at the center, we're going to pause there. And then kind of glance down and see where you are from your bolster and begin to slowly let the legs. So we want the knees right at the crease here. So you might need to scoot down a little bit. Beautiful. And then find whatever other comforts you might need for your savasana, whether that be a blanket or eye pillow. And just begin to get nice and comfy here. So I'm going to let you get settled into your savasana here for a few minutes. And then I'll come back in with our little guided meditation. You'll just stay right in your shavasana pose. And then at the end of the meditation, I'll bring you back together for our final breath. Begin to let the breath slow down. Begin to let the body relax. Just let your body come to a rest state here. This guided meditation is entitled Gratitude for Breath, Body, and Mind. The simple gratitude meditation is a wonderful gateway into a calm state before sleep, connecting thankfulness and your health. So take in a nice deep full breath through the nose and exhale through the nose, releasing the shoulders. And just take a few moments, a few breaths here with attention to that breath, settling into a neutral, relaxed pose and position. Allow your belly to soften. Shift your shoulders back ever so slightly. Just slightly lower your chin towards your chest. And with awareness of your breath and your body, begin to intentionally generate a deep sensation of gratitude for your breath. Notice the breath moving in and out through the nose, remembering how precious this one breath is, and the next, and the next. Invite the spaciousness of awe and wonder as you just breathe nice and naturally for the next few cycles of breath. Now draw your attention to your heart. Feel the heartbeat. Perhaps in the quiet you can hear that heartbeat. Still aware of your breath, but noticing, listening to the heart, inviting in awareness of the miracle of the heartbeat. Functioning, breath beating, noticing whatever it is that arises. When we notice the unique fortune of our human birth, here in this human body, you have everything you need to awaken. You have everything you need to find happiness, contentment, and joy within. You have everything you need. There's infinite capacity within you. Infinite capacity for awareness and gratitude. Breath, breathing, heart beating. A mind that can notice, understand, feel, and discern. A mind whose capacity for awareness, understanding, and growth is infinite. Smile on your next breath. Smile on your next heartbeat. Invite the love for this body and the kindness towards your mind. And just rest here, remembering you have everything you need. Resting in gratitude for it all and the infinite capacity that you have within. Pause, breathe, feel, rest. Coming back to your breath. Add some small bodily movements. taking your time, mindfully moving your body. And when it feels right, use your arms and your hands to help you to roll to one side off the bolster and pause on that side. And when it feels right, use those arms and your hands to gently press your body upright, bringing your body back to a comfortable seat. A beautiful breath, beautiful heartbeat, and the beautiful rest that you have just prepared for. Let's release the hands out to the sides. Inhale, sweep the arms up to the sides, up overhead, palms together. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart center and bow ever so slightly to yourself. And thank yourself for allowing this time in your evening to bring the breath and the heart and the mind all to allow your body to have the most beautiful rest. And I thank you all so much for joining me. The light in me sees and honors the light in each one of you. Namaste. I wish you a blessed night of sleep. And as always, be well.